Yes, today is another first Sunday of the month, and it's time for Sunday school. I'm preparing to go to Sunday school, but I just want to quickly drop this because when I read through today's school topic, which have to do with oh, it glares my heart. It reminds me, as an orphan too, what happened to me during my own time. Hey God. Hmm. In this place, we are made to understand that Mordecai was a cousin to Esther, but he took Esther as his own biological daughter and trained Esther in the way of God. And at the end of the day, assisted Esther to become queen, that made Esther to be able to help the people of God. So now my question is to you out there. When a child is in your custody, that is not related to you, that is not even your biological daughter, that is not even the biological son, how do you treat that child? Do you assist that child to become what he is supposed to become in life? That's why I said this is where my story comes in. When I read the story of loyalty of Esther, loyalty of Mordecai, it gladdens my heart because I never experienced such. Yes, me as an orphan at a very early age was not treated well at all, even by family members. Yes, they never assisted me to become what I wish to become in life. Instead, they were all, I don't know where the hatred came from. I don't know. When my father died, my mother died before my father. But when my father died, I remember in Benin tradition those days, in Benin tradition anyway, according to the tradition, me and my younger brother, because my father had other older children that they're not in the house, they already started their own life. It was only me and my younger brother. Then the elders then, Abi the family Okaigbe then now put me and my brother into the hands of my uncle that they should take care with whatever is getting from my own father's property, which did not happen that way. And that's what made me, forced me out of Benin City, coming down to Lagos. And I look at it, I say, I can't continue to live my life like this. Yeah, I was a teenager then. I was in my teens. Then I now make the decision. It's okay, let me go and look for my mother's relative, my mother's sister, where my mother died here in Lagos. So and I came to Lagos, look for my auntie. The same father, the same mother with my mother is the elder sister to my mother. I didn't know that I was coming from fry pan to fire. Now, most of my siblings that are hearing this now, they may be angry with me, but I must say the truth. I must speak the truth. I must speak my experience. Even my cousins that will be hearing this, they may be also angry with me because they have to concern their father too. I have to speak my mind too. So I came to Lagos, and behold, my auntie here was a Jehovah's Witness. And at the end of the day, with what was going on in the place where she was living, the people there were forced to ask, oh, who is this girl to you, Mama? Is it your actual, because they knew my mother. My mother died in that house. So is it the child of the woman that died in your house that you are treating like this as if it's a stranger to you, your younger sister child? To the extent it was the neighbors that were now fighting for me. But at the end of the day, I was asked to leave the house. And that's where my journey started. And I ended up in the family with a family who are Jehovah's Witnesses. Forget about the religion. As humanitarian, as humans, that family was very good to me. In short, most of the things I achieved today, I achieved it in that family. They took me as their own. We are not from the same, we are not even from the same place. I am from Benin. They are from Akwa Ibom. But they took me as their own. When you come to the house there, they made me the first daughter to their children. When you come to the house, you won't know that I am not from their family, except the language, because I don't know how to speak their Akwa Ibom language. That was the only thing. They were nice to me in terms of humanitarian aspect of it. Forget about their religion, because even their religion, well, even among themselves that are blood related, because of one, two, or two briefs, because of religion, I know what happens. So I don't blame them. That is what their religion is. But what I'm saying, in their relationship with humans, yes, I really, really appreciate that family for what they did for me. That's how I left my own biological families. The people that are related to him did not rejected me, but they took me in. So that now reminds me of when I read through the story of Esther today. That's why I threw that question. You, how do you treat people? Whether related to you or not related to you. Do you assist them to achieve their aim, achieve their destiny in life, or do you destroy them and destroy their destiny? That is the reason I always advocate for people to go to Sunday school, because when you go there, you see, you will learn a lot that will give you a blueprint of what you need to do on how to handle relationship in life. A lot of Christians today are wallowing in poverty, are wallowing in ignorance because they refuse to study this Bible, they refuse to read this Bible. All they are after is to depend on the pastor, what the pastor says, what the pastor says, but they are not ready to go into the Bible and study it themselves. In Sunday school, when you go to church today, in Sunday school, you can easily pick a handful of people. But when it comes to the time to dance, to do the Thanksgiving, you will see them with their gorgeous attires, but they will never come for Sunday school. And yet, tomorrow, they will say they have problems, they don't know how to solve it. When they themselves, why do you go to church? You go to church to show off. You go to church to depend on what your pastor says, but you don't go to church to see what the word of God says. Because a lot of us are guilty of what we are going to study today. As Christians, we are guilty. So that is the reason. Me, I always learn when I go. No matter what, I learn. Every day, I learn new things. And that is the reason I also want people to study themselves and also learn so that they can have a good life and be loyal. Loyalty is taught here. Loyalty. Loyalty makes Esther to save God's people from the hands of the king. Loyalty today can make Christians save this Nigeria from the hands of the APCs. Loyalty to what is right. But because most of them are eating from APC, they don't want to speak. Loyalty to God. Loyalty to what the Bible says. Loyalty to what God says, irrespective of what government is doing that is against God's law. But if you are loyal to God's word, God can use you to save his people. So think about that. See you at Sunday school.